Welcome back to Friday 13th YouTube channel, Metalheads. Today you're going to be listening and watching a review of the new U.D.O album, which is called Touchdown, released on the 25th of August on Atomic Fire Records. Now, this is one of U.D.O's finest albums. It's a really kick-ass, kicking-the-balls album, hence the title, Touchdown. Check it out, Metalheads. Now, Udo Dirkschneider, as we all know, was once with Accept, who formed back in 1976, along with guitarist Wolf Hoffman and bassist Peter Bales. Now, we all know Accept did some amazing albums back in the day, like Metal Heart, Balls to the Wall, and my favourite, Restless and Wild, which is a right fantastic album, especially with the song Fast as a Shark, which was probably 30 years above its time. Now, Udo Dirkschneider would form his band back in 1987. The band would release their debut album also in the same year, also on RCA Records. It was called Animal House, which was a fantastic debut album. In total, Udo has released 18 albums, including the new album. He did some fantastic previous albums, like I said, Animal House. It also did Mean Machine, Faceless World, Time Bomb, which is a fantastic album, Holy, which is a brilliant album, and later on he did some really good albums like Steel Hammer and also Steel Factory, which are fantastic albums. Udo's last album was released in 2021. It was called Game Over. So the current lineup for the Udo's new album, we'd have Udo Dirkschneider on vocals. We'd have his son on drums, Sven Dirkschneider. We'd also have Peter Bates on bass guitar, who's also with Accept, has also worked with Udo on many albums in the past. We'd also have Dee Dammers on guitar, and also Andrey Smirnov, who's been with the band for many, many years, a fantastic Russian guitarist. Now, Udo, like I said, he's done some brilliant albums in the past, and he's always going to have that stigma attached to his music of old Accept. I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but Udo's trying so hard to create his own identity and sound. He's a brilliant singer, writes some fantastic music, and his band are really strong and writing some fantastic material, especially on the new album, Touchdown. Now, this new album contains 13 really slap-in-your-face songs. The production was done by Martin Kapilov, who's worked with the band many albums of previous. He also works with Anvil and other great bands, such as Lordi. The mixing and engineering was done by Stefan, old guitarist from Udo and Accept, who's done a fantastic job. Both of them together have come up with a really strong, solid, crisp, powerful production. So the songs on the new album are, we have Isolation Man, The Flood, Double Dealers Club, Fight for the Right, Forever Free, Punchline, Sad Man's Sure, The Betrayer, Heroes of Freedom, Better Start to Run, The Battle Understood, Live in Hell, and the total track Touchdown. So it's a really good album, guys. If you like previous Udo albums, you're really going to like this, especially the albums like Steel Hammer and also Steel Factory. Great albums, guys. Opening track, Isolation Man, is a brilliant opening track, guys. It's a right slap in the face. It's the way that German metal should be. You expect it to be powerful, heavy, and really strong. This is one song that is really, really good. It's Isolation Man. It's got fantastic vocals. And the music kind of reminds me of Accept. Nothing we can do about that. It's just the style and music the way it is. But it also reminds me of Saxon and Judas Priest, two classic British bands. Also, Udo is a very powerful singer. He's very small and he's very powerful like Dio. Put those two musicians together and they've got some really, really strong music here. But like I said, Udo is very much like Ronnie James Dio. Not in style, but just the sheer power of his voice. Now, the second song is called The Flood. I really like this song. It's pretty much a driving song, sort of music you'd have with your windows wound down, just belting it out. It's a really powerful song. It's very melodic, but there's some fantastic playing and some great singing by Udo Dirkschneider. And the rhythm section by Sven and Peter is absolutely fantastic. They're really shining through both together with guitarists Fabio and Dee, and also Andre on guitars. They've done some brilliant musicians, really trading off from each other, kind of similar to Saxon and Judas Priest, the way that KK, Glenn Tipton, Graham Oliver or Doug, and also Paul Quinn. The next song is called The Double Dealers Club. This is a mid-tempo song, but it's very melodic. It's got some fantastic guitaring, some great rhythm sections. Udo's on top form. Now, Udo is a fantastic singer. He's definitely underrated. He's very graspy voice, as we all know, but it's a trade-off that he's been doing for many years. You know when Udo's singing, there's nobody up there like him. A little bit like Ronnie James Dio or Rob Halford or Biff Byford. These are classic singers that have been for many years. A lot of people trying to copy him. Much respect to Udo. Next up is Fight for Your Right. This is more of an up-tempo, slap in the face song, just like the first song. It's a really good song. Some great double bass drumming, some typical German Udo accepted style guitar and riffing here. Like I said, there's nothing we can do about that. Is Udo's style. He's always going to get that stigma of Accept, but he's doing his own thing, and I much respect him for that. But if you are a fan of Accept or Udo in general, or Saxon or Judas Priest, roll all those in together, you get one fantastic song and one great album. The song is called Fight for Your Right. Next song is called Forever Free. This is a little bit more laid back, a little bit more up-tempo song, not as heavy as In Your Face as the previous song. Kind of reminds me a little bit in places of Halloween, Saxon, Judas Priest. A little Halloween in this song, but it's a really catchy song, really well put together. And I suggest that you guys check it out. It's called Forever Free. Now, the next song I really like is called Punchline. This is one of the best songs in the album. It's pretty much mid-tempo. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Metal Heart. So if you're a fan of the song Metal Heart by Accept, you're really going to like this. It's well put together, beautifully arranged. It's got some fantastic vocals, some great guitar playing, some great drums and bass playing. So the song you really need to check out is called Punchline, Metalhead. All in all, this is a really good album. It's very solid, some great music on here. It's been really well put together, really thought out songs. The title track, Touchdown, is a slap in the face. It's a fantastic song. So check out the video. I'll put it at the end of this review so you can check it out. This album, I'm going to give 4.5 out of 5. Brilliant songs, well-arranged music, fantastic production, and great music all around. So Udo, much love and respect. Metalheads, check it out. It's by Udo. The album's called Touchdown, released on the 25th of August, 2023. Thanks for watching, Metalheads. Be safe.